Hey guys, what's up? And we have a slight issue at the time of recording this. APOC is tomorrow, and I forgot that for wingman rounds you need pistols, so I needed to build a pistol for tomorrow. So I figured the Night Finder would be an excellent choice for this. We're going to go a bit old school, just going to coupler it up, mostly because, like I said, I have a day, and this is an NIC grade war, so much higher FPS than normal, so something like my usual hammer shot wouldn't really cut it. So we're going to take this guy and probably minimize it, throw a coupler on, and then we'll see if we can get a paint job in, because it's raining right now, so that's going to also put a damper on things. So going to the hardware store definitely isn't an option, as I waited till the last possible second to get this started, but luckily I have pretty much everything I need in the workshop already because I've been modding for a little while, so I got some supplies lying around, including some old school stuff like speed loader. Most of you probably don't even use these, but I still had one lying around. The old school Home Depot 25-pound spring, then the other basic modding tools and stuff that I'm going to need for this. Okay, so the game plan for this is going to be just to do a basic mod. We're going to minimize the front, and then cut right down the front where the dart holders are, and then probably fill that in real quick. Don't have a ton of time to do body work, so we're just going to keep it simple, and we're going to maintain those screw ports for strength. So here we have the plunger tube and trigger assembly. We're going to be maintaining those while removing pretty much anything that has to do with the LED circuit, as we no longer need it. So here we have our minimized Night Finder. I'm going to see about putting maybe the dart holder or something just to fill up this front gap, but then I just got to clean it up very slightly with the Dremel, and then I'll start sanding away. I'm probably going to remove the Nerf logo. I started a little bit already. There was some text up here, and then some on the handle, and then maybe we'll wash it off and then get it prepped for paint. So next we're going to remove this barrel section. So as you can see here, there is, it's kind of hard to tell, but there's a little plate that holds the air restrictor and then this barrel. So I'm just going to cut that, and then we'll start hacking away at the air restrictor. Okay, so I cut that piece off. Now I started to Dremel out the opening for the hole, and now I'm just going to reach in and grab the air restrictor with some pliers, and then we'll open it up a little more if it doesn't come out that easily. There should be a little spring behind that too that we need to remove, and then we're good to go. I also Dremeled out the plate behind it just to improve the airflow. I'm not sure if that's necessary or not, but it can't really hurt. So I got a 1/2-inch PVC coupler in half, so there we go. Try to get this as straight as possible. And then we're going to glue it on top of there, and then that'll finish up our plunger tube, and that will allow us to connect to the barrel, and we should be all set. Okay, so I just went and washed off the shell. I did some sanding. I think I've actually decided against painting it just because it's getting kind of late, and it's still raining pretty heavy, so I'm going to hold off on that, paint it another day. Plunger tube turned out pretty good. The coupler is glued on nice and straight, seems to be attached pretty sturdily. And then for the plunger rod, I've actually swapped out the spring to the 25-pound Home Depot one, and I put a little bit of electrical tape under where the seal would go. So once I put on this O-ring, it should have a pretty tight seal. I just got to relube everything and put it back together, and then I think we should be good to go. Okay, to sort of wrap this up, just a few minor touches. I really didn't have time to paint it, so I just put some Sharpie on it, plus these awesome googly eyes, which definitely bring the blaster together. I also added a machine screw right through the top section to support it because we lost that screw port due to the plunger tube. I just chronoed it. It's hitting anywhere between like 90 to like 115, so that's pretty decent. I had to upgrade the catch spring as well on the blaster to hold the heavier spring, but overall it seems to be working fine and should hold up for the war that I need it for. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in another video.